Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. You pick up your phone, but nothing loads. No messages, no news, no social media. At first, you think your Wi-Fi is broken, so you restart the router. Still nothing. Then you turn on the television, and suddenly, the truth hits you. The internet is gone. Not just in your house, not just in your city, but everywhere. For the first time in modern history, the global internet has completely shut down. No websites, no cloud servers, no online banking, nothing. What would actually happen if the internet disappeared for 7 days? Let's find out. Day 1. At first, people would be confused. Millions of people would restart their phones and computers. Some would call their internet providers. Others would assume it's just a temporary outage. But very quickly, the scale of the problem becomes clear. Major websites are unreachable. Platforms like YouTube and other video services are completely offline. People try to check social media, but there are no updates anywhere. News stations begin reporting that the outage is global. Suddenly, panic begins to grow. Day 2. By the second day, the economic impact begins. Many businesses depend on the internet for daily operations. Online stores stop functioning. Delivery companies cannot track packages. Restaurants that rely on online orders suddenly lose a huge portion of their customers. But the real pressure begins inside banks. Modern banking systems depend heavily on internet-based communication. Credit card payments start failing. Online transfers stop working. ATMs in many areas begin to shut down. People start withdrawing cash wherever they can. Lines form outside banks. Day 3. Now, the transportation industry begins to feel the shock. Airlines rely on digital systems for scheduling, navigation data, and communication. While planes can still fly without the public internet, delays start piling up everywhere. Shipping companies struggle to coordinate deliveries. Truck drivers lose access to GPS-based routing systems. Global logistics slow down dramatically. At the same time, hospitals begin experiencing new challenges. Many medical systems rely on cloud storage. Patient records become harder to access. Doctors must return to manual paperwork. It's not impossible, but everything becomes slower. Day 4. By the 4th day, daily life starts changing in unexpected ways. People suddenly have more free time. No streaming services, no endless scrolling, no online distractions. Families begin spending more time talking with each other. Neighbors actually knock on doors to share news. Local radio stations become incredibly important again. Some communities begin organizing events just to keep people informed. Ironically, many people begin experiencing something they haven't felt in years: silence. Day 5. Governments around the world begin investigating the cause. Experts from major technology companies start working together. Some theories suggest a massive cyber attack. Others believe a failure in global infrastructure caused the collapse. Organizations like NASA and other agencies begin checking satellite systems and communication networks. But finding the root cause of a global outage is extremely complex. Meanwhile, the financial markets remain closed. Without stable internet systems, trading cannot safely continue. The global economy begins losing billions of dollars each day. Day 6. By the 6th day, society begins adapting. Some companies switch to offline systems. Businesses start using phone lines and local networks. Paper maps return to cars. Printed newspapers begin selling out in many cities. Something interesting happens during this time. Many people report feeling less stressed. Without constant notifications, the pace of life slows down. But the longer the outage continues, the greater the risk becomes. Critical infrastructure like power grids and communication networks depend on stable digital connections. Engineers are working non-stop to restore systems. Day 7. Finally, after nearly a week, a breakthrough happens. Global network engineers manage to reconnect key backbone systems that power the internet.
Slowly, parts of the network begin coming back online. First, small regions reconnect, then larger cities. Eventually, the global web begins to rebuild itself. Websites slowly return. Messages begin delivering again. Streaming platforms start loading. After 7 days of silence, the world reconnects. But something has changed. For 1 week, humanity experienced life without the digital world that dominates our lives. And many people realized something surprising. The internet connects the world in incredible ways. But sometimes, disconnecting reminds us what the real world feels like. So the real question isn't just what would happen if the internet disappeared for 7 days. The real question is, would our world be better or worse if we occasionally stepped away from it?